Greeting, fellow soul travelers. I'm Esther, and today's Wednesday Wisdom is blood does not make you family. Just because you're born into a particular family and you share the same DNA with someone, that doesn't mean they are truly your family. I heard this saying once that good friends are God's way of apologizing for your family. Now, the way I interpret that is that sometimes friends become more of a family to you than the people that share the same blood with you. And that's God's way of making things right. Now, this is an interesting topic for me. Since I was born in a huge family, I had 9 sisters and brothers, and 8 of them are still living. So I feel somewhat of an authority on what family means. I'm number 7 of 10, 5 boys and 5 girls. One of my sisters died in 1999. Now, you can just imagine what our household was like growing up, since we were so poor that we spelled the word with just a P-O. We couldn't afford the O-R. It was pronounced Po. I can remember that as I was growing up, the one constant that was on my mind was to get out as soon as possible and get my own space. It was just too crowded. I didn't really identify with many of my siblings, and I didn't think the way they did either. I remember as a child, I knew that there was more to the world, and I wanted to see it. As I left the confines of my childhood home at a young age, I was filled with curiosity and wonder. I didn't feel like I was leaving my family. Instead, I was in search of myself. On my journey, I met people that were like sisters and brothers to me, and they are still in my life today. I see them as my siblings, even more so than some of my own blood siblings. They have been more loving, caring, and supportive to me than my birth siblings. And I have found more commonality with them as well. I can count on them, and they can count on me. And we have each other's back without saying. I'm not saying that I don't love my birth siblings, but some of them I don't always like. One day, I had to ask myself this most important question. If they were not my siblings, would they be my friends? In some cases, the answer was no. They would not, because on our journeys are so totally different. Our soul frequencies are so different, and our lives are taking completely different paths. And I'm at peace with that. Some of my greatest lessons and deepest pains have come through dealing with my birth family. Sometimes the cost was great and the loss even greater. But I survived to live another day. There is a saying that those closest to you hurt you the most. And it's sad to say, but most of the time that's family. Yet some of my greatest joys and my most rewarding victories came from my relationship with family. And I'm not referring only to blood family. I'm speaking of my true family. I'm not saying that all families are the same either. There are many different things that go into making up a family. And families come in all shapes, colors, and sizes. I'm not trying to tell you what yours should be or not be. There are many different dynamics in politics that go into families and making them work or not work. What I'm saying here is that just because you share the same blood, it doesn't make you family. How about that? Now, if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave a comment below and share this with your friends and family. Love and light.